And we're going. We're on the air. Listen up.
Listen up.
All right. So, I have my question is, what is the weirdest ending to a movie that you've seen recently?
Ooh, how recent?
Within like 5 years. Like, it doesn't have to be like this year, but something you remember.
Oh.
Cause do you want me to start while you think of one?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
last night, right? Me and Delilah were watching Grease, and I forgot about the end of the movie where they're just waving and driving off of like the field, and they start flying in the air, and everyone looks up and like waves at them goodbye. That shit was wild, and I lost my fucking mind. It was so
just
weird.
all the way gone.
Yeah,
Lost it.
Yeah, it was gone. It was just, it exploded. There was no more mind to be seen.
No more mind.
No more. Not one.
Not one?
Not one mind. Okay.
What about two?
Well, not mine.
Not mine.
It could have been somebody else's.
Maybe.
Do you have an ending or like to a show or
Yeah.
a movie?
I'm gonna go with The Sixth Sense, which is probably super predictable, but you know.
Wait, what happened? What is The Sixth Sense?
Have you never seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, it's
Please.
this movie where the whole premise is this dude's a psychologist and he died and he's a ghost and he runs around with this little boy who sees dead people and he's trying to help the little boy overcome it. The whole movie.
It's the I
and
See
at the
Dead People
very
boy.
exactly.
That's where that comes from.
Yep.
Okay.
And at the very end, the dude reveals that the movie reveals that it's a ghost, but it's like crafted the whole thing towards the ending.
What the fuck?
Being a surprise. It's so much fun.
That's
honestly.
so weird. Oh my god. Okay. Speaking of like ghost movies, one of my favorites I think was Beetlejuice, the live action movie, or like the only movie people know. But Beetlejuice was so fucking interesting in that sense because it just cuts to at the beginning of the movie. These two people are just like, wow, we're alive and doing stuff, you know, cool, awesome, and then they're dead. Like they get into a car crash and then they don't know they're dead, and that's wild because like you think about it, you don't know if you're dead or not.
It's true. You could be laying in the dirt and just be like, I'm alive.
Yeah, exactly. You could be in a park and think you're alive, but you're actually dead because it's not a park, it's a graveyard.
It's a... Spoiler alert, you're on Indian burial ground.
Spoiler alert, you have 13 stab wounds to the chest. So,
Whoopsie.
Aside from that fact, you know, I moved to Portland. I'm now up here, but I have I applied to be a security guard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So tomorrow I have an interview. It's an entry-level one. I'm just hoping that if I get it, I can have cool stories. That's the only reason I wanted to be one.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly. Some fun stories that I can tell. And while I was packing, amidst the chaos of packing, we got a level 1 warning for like a fire. So it was really a fun week I've been having, you know.
I'm gonna be a security guard. Fire.
Yeah, no, it's good, man.
It's good.
Anything else? Anything down there that's going on?
Smoke and choke.
Just smoke and choke.
Smoke and choke. It got really bad the other day when you guys went to almost level 2.
Yes. We thought I was going to hit level 2 like the next day, and I've had like anxiety, but now we're on level 0, so.
Which is better than any of the levels.
That is correct. It was level 1 for like 3 days, and then today they were like, well, we're just going to pull back level 1 to level 0 and level 2 to level 1 because it's not spreading very fast, which is good. It's just, there's a lot of shit right now. The whole West Coast is on fire.
Yeah.
Most of the country's on fire.
Most of it.
Imagine
all the way down to
one of the volcanoes went off.
I mean, 2020, I wouldn't put it past it.
Nah, probably not.
We'll probably get the Cascadian fault line in every volcano in the U.S.
Oh,
just all at once.
That reminds me. Speaking of fires, I have the exact opposite in my brain. There's
water.
There's supposed exactly. It's supposed to rain. Scientists are expecting it to rain like all winter into like spring, but like hard and like for long periods of time compared to like usual winter.
Mm-hmm.
Because the world is like dying, because global warming's something. But I think they think it's gonna rain for like ever. It's gonna be real interesting.
Forever.
Not forever. But like it's gonna rain us out until like we're not in a drought anymore, essentially.
Problem with that is that after all these fires, it'll cause a lot of mudslides and
that is very much correct. Yes.
Flooding.
And with all
lots
the
of
wind,
fun that'll be.
all the wind also is really just not helping the cause.
For sure. The good thing is that the wind finally started like trying to go back the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's still going. It's just
it's just not us.
it's just confused now.
Yeah, it doesn't know where to go, what to do, who to do, what to how. Oh god, I had a lot of interesting things to talk about a second ago. So,
a second ago.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, right? Oh yeah, did I tell you that monkeys are starting to do their own religions?
What?
Yeah, monkeys. Scientists have been watching them ascend. I'm pretty sure this is like a thing, but don't quote me on it. I only heard it from another source. You know how that goes. But apparently, monkeys are supposedly like making shrines and shit, which is really interesting and like kind of worshiping it, like religiously.
That is interesting.
That is really interesting, isn't it?
Oh, they are basically people, so I mean, for them to develop that sort of
and they think in
religious
like millions of years they're gonna have like totally different like everything. They're gonna evolve or something. I don't know about evolution, but they're gonna do something.
Maybe.
I had to let my dog out. God, is there anything noteworthy that you've seen in the past few weeks?
I mean, not necessarily, but this monkey thing suddenly got me hooked.
It's got you real nice.
Building shrines.
Yeah, let's hold on. So
monkey, that's super interesting.
Religion experiment.
Monkey religion.
Okay, the 5 monkeys experiment. Never happened. Okay, this is not the same one. There's
never.
Yeah. Let's see. Whatever. I don't want to go into that hole. All right.
All right.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. So I was at IKEA, right? And then it blew up, and then I died, and that was the end of the story.
That's the
end. That's the fucking end. It's the end of the story. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. I've lost all train of thought. Please help me. I was just throwing out all these random shit and trying to talk out of my ass, but it's really hard.
Cutting out a bit.
You're
cutting out a bit.
Oh, am I? I don't know why. Let's close these and see if that helps. That might help a bit.
Working so far.
Okay, then we're good. We're on the same page.
You know what? The other day I did learn that human babies can like come up and like can make every single phoneme in the human, like out of all of them. They can do all of them.
Wait, what?
So baby could speak Spanish or speak every language possible until it gets like adapts and learns their
native
parents' language, and then they're stuck. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then they lose that ability, right? But before that they can do anything. They can do any of them, regardless of like genetics or anything.
No, that's wild. I mean, I kind of already knew that just because, like, that's how growing up works. Our brains are just fucking sponges. We soak up literally any information that we find. That's why if you say curse words enough, like maybe twice a day, the baby will be like, fuck! And that'll be essentially what they learn, and now they know that word. And they don't know it's bad yet. It's just a word to them.
It is just a word.
I remember when I was a little kid trying to say cinnamon. Or no, yeah, it was cinnamon. And I said cinnamon. I couldn't do it. It was like the one word, because I remember as a kid in like kindergarten, I tried speaking like better English than any of the other kids. I was trying to like I was always trying to get like better vocabulary, because I was like, this sounds stupid. So I tried being really I tried being more like, you know, articulate. At that age, I did not know articulate existed, but there were other words that I knew, like I didn't say the word like bathroom until I was like 10. I said restroom or the facilities. It was really it was weird. It was weird.
That's weird, yeah.
I think back on it now, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Why would I say that?
Baby just being like, I need to use the facilities.
That's the one. And then the next day we made green eggs and ham. I know, like, do you have anything like that when you were a kid? Did you, like, I don't know, did you try and do something different from other kids? Or you
yeah. I was like, I tried to excel at reading, though. I wasn't like a speaker. I wasn't trying to articulate myself all the time, but
yeah.
I would outread every other kid.
Really?
For a long time.
That's cool,
I was trying to do that. It is. It's good fun.
Does every kid have that kind of thing?
Maybe.
Maybe they have like that one thing that they want to do better, and they focus on that, and then that's how kids learn.
And then they develop that one specific
and then when they get older, like it comes to fruition. Like they actually use it more in like a job setting. I mean, like, in like English, I was really good at like verbal speaking. I was pretty good at writing because I just like wrote out of my ass. I wish I could do that while talking, but I can write a fucking storm, and I can speak a lot. I can't speak out of my ass, but I can speak out of like, you know, just like if there's something interesting, like One Piece, I fucking go.
Just go.
You do. That's just kind of how life works, I guess.
Well, and too, like you speak more if you know a lot about a subject.
Oh yeah,
you can
that's
talk
the
more
reason
about
I do
it
that.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
100%.
Whenever I get into something, I get like I low key research it. Like I don't do any like hard searches. I do like I just do some fun. I just do fun little researches.
Wikipedia.
Well, not Wikipedia. I usually just kind of look it up. Or sometimes I look at something and then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I ask somebody else about it and see what they know. And I just kind of work from there. And then sometimes if I find it interesting enough, I'll go on YouTube and watch videos, like the History of the World video. Have you seen that?
No.
It's very fun. It's, I think, one of the most viewed YouTube videos. And it's the History of the World or whatever is what it's called.
The sun is a deadly laser?
Yeah, that's the one! That's the fucking one! You did it. You're a goddamn genius.
I am.
Yeah. The sun is a deadly laser. That shit was so good. I like finding those.
Good stuff.
So, what was it? So when we do start recording in person, I would like to... I have a specific setup in mind, but it's really hard to, like, put together. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. That's fine.
What do you mean?
So, I have a dresser, right? The TV's on the dresser with all the consoles. And I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to, like, arrange us seating-wise. Like, I want to get a couple chairs, like, comfortable chairs that we can sit in, and put it there. Or we can go out in the living room, and I can ask nobody to come out for a while. Because we're getting a big TV. It's already, like, on the way, and we're getting, like, a decent-sized couch. So...
Oh, that'll
work. And maybe a chair. I'm still...
It's nice to just have a house.
Have a house? That'd be fucking rad, wouldn't it?
But
We just have an apartment, but it's a decent sized one. It fits us, so I mean.
you get all 3 bedrooms and stuff?
It's 2 bedrooms. They're sharing a room. Me and Delilah, they're sharing a room. But we have the master, so we have quite a bit of room in here. And
Nice.
we all got, like, a shelf each. So my shelf was the first one built and the first one decorated, because I have a lot of shit that I want to put up. And then I have an ass ton of pop figures that I don't know what to do with. But I have a Weird Al pop figure, as you might remember. And he's just... He's on top. He's always the guru, the leader.
Guru of the pops.
The guru of the pops. He's the leader of the pop army that is video games and anime.
He might be in charge of the whole room then.
Huh? Oh yeah, the whole Revenant? That's exactly what he's
Yeah,
in
no.
charge of.
All of it.
The whole fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fun fact. I actually have a lot of video ideas for you and me when you come up here. Like, skits. And, like, just fun videos that we're gonna do.
I tried to send you a picture the first day that the fires happened when the smoke was all orange, and I was like, hey, you should just drive up here so we can do a skit and all this.
Oh my fucking god, that would have been awesome!
Uh-huh.
I'm a fool!
Too late now.
You sent it to me, and I didn't go through it. I feel attacked.
You feel attacked.
I feel vulnerable.
The internet was like, no.
No. This is a bad time for this. Jeez. God, I hope I get some sort of job soon.
That would be
I would
really
like that
great.
security job. I don't know what's gonna happen per se. I hope nothing super bad happens, but like I get something interesting out of it.
Well, what is it security for?
I think it's just like an agency that sends out different security guards for different things. Like they hire you and then they send you somewhere else to secure.
You go through a lot of agencies.
Well, they're also easier to do because I apply at like regular places and they're like, "What? I never found your application." So I just I go through agencies because they have more like say in the matter, I guess. But I also get a lot more references that way because I don't have to work with one thing. It gives you more.
True.
It gives you more experience on like different subjects. But because of the skill set that I got over at like when I was working for the Forest Service, I got a bunch of good jobs out of that. And then they didn't fall through because A, I moved, and B, they were assholes. You know, the fun stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Have you ever played World of Warcraft?
No, but I keep getting told about it.
Called about it?
Told about it?
Oh, told. I played it as a kid. And the only reason I bring it up right now is because my friend on the Discord is playing it currently. And I played it recently with Amanda and her sister. We were playing it together, and it was just the free 20 level, whatever. And I had a fucking blast. Nostalgia kicked me hard in the dick. Like, no joke, man.
Man, nostalgia's just a low person.
Yeah, no, nostalgia kicks you in the dick as soon as you remember something.
Wow, that sounds painful.
It's not.
I mean, it's not. It's good. I've got no feeling.
It's good. I've lost feeling down there months and months ago.
Numb as numb gets.
I'm as numb as can be. You know what?
As can be.
You know what I'm very upset about right now?
What's everything?
Well, yeah, but my skateboard was left in Reading because nobody saw it, and
fool!
I thought it was packed, and now I'm upset because I have all the tools if I need to like do anything to it, but I have no skateboard to do such a thing with.
So you have to go back down and grab it.
That's 7 hours away.
I hear you.
That's 7 goddamn hours.
But I mean, how much is that skateboard worth, right?
I mean, I got it for free, and my friend gave me more wheels for free, so it's not a huge loss, but skateboards are fucking expensive.
Did you already get all of the rest of your stuff then?
Everything... The only stuff that isn't up here is currently where you are.
So you got it all in one trip?
Yes. I got most all of it in one trip. Everything that was down there, and like 98% of the stuff that was down there, where you are, in one trip.
Nice.
Which was good. That was a good thing.
Where's the stuff here?
It's at Aunt and Uncle.
Ray Lou's? Oh, really?
Yeah, they're still there. They haven't moved yet.
They seem to, though, like, plan to at some point.
Oh, they're planning. They're trying to sell it. As soon as they sell it, they're out.
They're just gonna, like, be homeless for a little bit while they try and find another one to buy, or what?
That's usually what they do, but they might be with, like, Ray Lou, or they might do something. I don't know yet. I don't know the deets.
Does that mean all the drama's been fixed?
Well, there's still drama. We haven't quite fixed it yet, but nobody's on, like, edge anymore.
That's better.
Yes. Because we were down there getting my stuff, and Jessica was there at the time, so everything's cool. God, I've already been recording for 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, doesn't feel that long. Speaking of nostalgia, have you watched anything recently that, like, kicked you in the pants? Like Scooby-Doo, or, like, a movie you haven't seen in a while? Hello?
That's a good question.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening. Just
what are you
thinking?
Fucking busy? You fucking loser. I've watched. So there's an anime or a manga that I have that I watched the anime for recently, and I saw so many, like, plot holes, or not plot holes, but, like, holes in the story that were in the manga but not in the anime, and I'm very upset by it.
Really?
Probably because, like, it's mostly a fighting anime, and the beginning part isn't as important to the rest of the story. But I still don't appreciate the fact that they cut, like, 98% of it out. Do you have anything like that? Like, you read a book, and then you watch the movie, and then they cut, like, a fucking section of it out?
Yes, constantly.
Really?
But also, like, specifically Artemis Fowl. That movie angered me.
You know I don't really watch movies, so I'm gonna have to ask, what was it about?
Well, the book was good. It was about this, like, genius thief boy who went around with the fairies and stuff doing cool stuff.
Artemis Fowl, wasn't that a thing that happened recently? Like, the movie came out recently, like a year ago?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I heard that.
It didn't take that long. It was so bad.
I heard that shit went down.
It was gross.
Because
it was nothing like the book.
Yeah, were you excited for it?
I was. I was like, oh, cool, they're making an Artemis Fowl movie. Oh, it's nothing like it.
God, I wish they did better. I don't know anything about the book or the movie except for the mom dies, I think. But that's it. And I feel so bad for the people that have, like, read the book and they were hoping. Because, like, I heard
who are
it was
they making a movie
fire.
For? Other than fans.
That happened with the Jungle Book, I think.
Yeah, they did that too.
Yeah, the fans that did that, or the people that did that, fucked that one up hard too, from what I hear. I can't, man. They don't. A lot of people don't know what they're doing when they make films. Like, why would you even want to make a film after something else? You know. If you're gonna make something,
excellent question.
If you're gonna make something off of a book, you want to base it off the book. Like, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, they fucked that one up real hard.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad.
I saw the trailer for it on Netflix, and I was like, "This is literally the worst CGI, even for the time."
Yeah, I
thought Tron Legacy was better.
Oh, and that was bad.
Yeah. As a kid, I loved it. I think about, like, scenes now, and I only have nostalgia. So if I were to watch it, I'd probably be like, "Ew, what the fuck happened?"
What is this?
Yeah, but right now, I mean, I can't really. I knew it was bad, though. Everyone thought it was bad. What's another movie they did that to? Lord of the Rings is a good example, actually. I'm pretty sure that it keeps to, like, the books. Am I incorrect?
It mostly keeps to the books. They left out a character in a few scenes, but
Okay.
also it was already 3 hours long, right? So
Yeah, so it didn't super matter. But that's why I don't give it shit, because if you're gonna make, a movie about a book, make it as long as you need to. And if you need to put it into 2 movies, do it. I mean, there's not much else they can do about it.
for reals,
Like
and
Star
those
Wars.
ended up being tremendous movies. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like, Lucasfilms, fucking, he wrote the books, I guess, at first, and then he was just gonna put them right into, like, movies. He was gonna, like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he wrote the books and never published them, but then he wrote a script for the movie and did it all himself for the first one, and the first one was such, like, a big, like, knockout in the park. He got a bunch of money from it, a bunch of, like, comeback. He only did, like, there's only, like, $1 million he used for, the first movie, I think, so the third one, or the fourth one. So
the fourth one in according to our order, or as in according to the original trilogy type order.
Okay, so number 4, as in, like, if you look at the
New
numbers,
Hope?
it's the 4th one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the very first Star Wars movie, and that fucking kicked the shit out of, like, nobody wanted to take the idea. They thought it was too out there, I guess. And then it's just that's a
knocked it
wild
out.
ride. He knocked that shit out, and then he fucking destroyed the next ones in a good way. I mean, in a good way.
Oh yeah.
I don't
100%.
like Star Wars. Every time I watch it, I fall asleep. But that's beside the point. I know for a fact they're fucking cinematic masterpieces. I'm not gonna discredit anybody on that. They're beautiful. They're awesome, and they take place
For
in
sure.
California for some parts. I mean, not just
You mean when
California.
When they're surrounded by the fire. So is that the one
Yeah,
you're
that's the
talking
one.
about?
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. It's just so interesting that people can just, like, put themselves out there and do that. And, like,
It is.
it's awesome for people that, like, they have, like, a dream and then they pursue it and then it works out for them. That shit is, like, heartwarming as hell.
It is.
God. I don't know. It's really interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I can go weirder. Don't you fucking test me.
That was cartoony as hell.
I know. That's the point. Don't at me like that.
Before that, you were like, I'm a smoker. Oh, then there's that again. God.
I love my laughs, dude. They're so fucking good.
Like, that's your natural laugh.
It is. That was my fake one.
Dude, that
So is
would
that.
straight kill me.
Yeah. Gosh. So, would you like me to run through any of the videos, or do you want to keep it top secret for the audience?
I don't know how much suspense do we want to build. I say we just throw out some tidbitties.
Some tidbitties.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to be making something. It is of the edible sort, and it has to do with a specific type of store.
Oh my god, it's cake from Walmart.
Dude! Why would you fucking spoil it like that?
I'm sorry.
Jesus! Fuck! I have to cut this out now.
Screw everything up.
You fucking
Next time I'll say Albertsons.
shut up. Okay. Sure, why not? But we have. I don't know. It's just I'm really excited to do it. I'm actually, like, fucking stoked. I'm very out there for it. It's not gonna be like something huge and unexpected. It's gonna be something like, just more interesting than anything.
I mean, that's the best type of stuff, is it not?
Nah, that is correct. Yes, that is the best stuff.
I'd rather have something be, like, genuinely interesting than, like, just buzz.
Yeah.
buzzworthy.
All right, so for the games that I want to do, just to throw it out there for people watching, if they watch, or people, or like just in general, if people want to like change games that we're gonna play soon. I have 3 games. I want to play 3 games while you and I are together. Right.
Okay.
Or at first, anyway. I like sticking to the 3, the rule of thumb. I want to finish Pokemon, so that's one of them. I want to play. Don't fucking type at me. I want to play Silent Hill, the first one, which I think Jessica has, so we're gonna be able to borrow it.
Sweet.
I want to play another game. I don't know what game yet. Do you want to throw anything out there?
I mean, I totally will.
Eventually.
Not going to rate the second, but I mean, that can be our third suspense maker.
What are you doing, buddy?
The mystery. There's a broken key on the keyboard. It's frustrating.
So you're clicking it? Is that how you fix a broken?
You
You gotta play with it, and that's how it fixes. You gotta play, break it, and then it fixes itself, and that's just how Magic and keyboards work.
100%.
Oh, Anthony Dustin called me. Oh shit, his last name was leaked. Oh no.
Oh no. Hey, what are you gonna do for the visual on this?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously, our faces are not being
That is
recorded.
Yes, that is
Shaded.
correct.
So what are you doing for the visual?
I might take I might draw us as best as I can in the most disgusting way possible in like maybe MS Paint, and then I'll put that as the visual.
100%.
I think I like that, but what should we be doing in it? Should we be like
anything but talking?
we sit like back to back, and like our mouths are closed and our eyes are wide open.
100%.
I think that would be the best. I think that's the only good solution.
Sounds good to me. I can't wait to be MS Painticized.
You have to give me a picture of you that you want me to paint. Also, I think I'm gonna do it in the crayon setting.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'll make you blue and I'll make me yellow, and I'll put a. What should the backdrop be? Should it be like
space?
Like just regular space? Should I just like take like some fucking random picture from like Google Images and get like space, or should I make
100%.
or should I just paint it black and then put little white dots?
Oh, that's even better. Honestly,
I don't know, man. Maybe I'll actually try on the background.
You can even write in the corners space. This is supposed to be space.
I'll layer it, right? The stars will spell out this is space.
Oh my gosh,
I like
they should.
This is good. Write this shit down. Hold on. This is
scribble.
Space scribbles. This is space scribbles. MS Paint. Cool. Perfect. Done. Awesome.
It's gonna be so
fantastic.
good.
Wablow.
Wablow. That's a fun new word.
Wablow? You've never heard that before?
No, I'm gonna use it all the time though.
I just came up with it, I think, but I might have heard it from somewhere else because that's what our brains do.
What even is that question? You've never heard of a blow? I just came up with it right now.
You never heard of a blow? What a fucking asshole.
It's not like I just delineated that from my, brain right this second.
No way. It's all. That's all. It's full of figment of imagination.
Ooh, those were words.
Yeah. Also, does my microphone sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because these are expensive.
Unless you leave it. Unless you leave it.
What do you mean leave it?
Well, like when you were I'm gonna do the dog. It gets all.
Oh yeah, because I'm far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't pick up like far sound.
Yeah, that is correct. All right. I mean, it's also because like the volume on it, I can change the microphone volume from like halfway. It's on halfway right now, so if I put it like full, I'd probably be able to be louder.
Also destroy eardrums.
Well, I could also turn it down in post.
Could do that.
Yes. I don't actually know how loud you are compared to me. So that'll be a fun little thing that I might have to deal with.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I should have tested that, but it's okay. Here we are.
Are you gonna do the editing?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it.
Cool.
Gabe has been editing his own stuff for the channel, which is like Resident Evil 2 and finishing up Kirby and everything. Kirby is our first finished series, I think. Yeah.
Hey.
No, it's our second. It's our second finished series. Huh?
Still a milestone.
Yes, it is still a milestone, and I'm very proud of it. It's our first set of games that we started, and then Anthony went on a break for like 3 weeks, and then me and Gabe recorded a bunch. So here's a whole thing. Pokemon should be done really quick because I'm at the 5th gym out of 8, so that's fun. So you and I, if we just record those, we should be fine. It's so hard to think of like scheduling.
It is. That part sucks.
Yeah, sure, Wingle does.
But that's the benefits of pre-recording.
Yes, the benefits of pre-recording is always nice. Sometimes I think about like, should I just like record all at once, or should I record like every day, once a day? But that'll burn me out so quick if I do it like every day, because I did it for a minute. I recorded every day with like a couple friends, and it burnt me out so quick.
That's hard stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know how people can do that. And I applaud you.
They don't.
No, a lot of people do. Like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Markiplier and people like that. They do it every day.
That's just their like daily job, though, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a daily job. But if we do everything right and we become big enough, maybe this could be a job. Who knows?
That would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. And, hit the subscribe and like and comment and bell and...
Go anywhere else.
If you guys don't want to, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. But it would help us, and it's free, is what I hear a lot of people say for some reason. No fucking shit, it's free.
On the opposite side of the spectrum, I do care. Please subscribe.
No, thank you.
Do it or I'll kill you.
Do it or I'll find you where you live and snap your neck. I'm not trying to force anybody.
Just be all passive aggressive. I'm not gonna snap your neck or anything. Just do it.
Just do it.
Or don't. I mean, whatever floats your neck.
You got.
I mean, boat.
Whatever snaps your neck. I mean, floats your boat.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Floats your neck boat. Your boat neck.
Floats. Floats your boat neck.
Whatever floats your float. I said that one day on accident, and I think I like it better than floats your boat. I also like boats your float a lot. That one's fun.
Floats your float?
Yeah. You've heard me say that one before. I think. It might not have been you. Who knows? I don't. Also, I was thinking about, like, some PC games that we could play together, and I could just share my screen on Discord. What?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, but I would like to do console games together, and most of the games that we play I would like to have you, just because it's easier on me. Because then I don't have to, like, pay so much attention to everything. So I have to pay attention to, like, Discord, and how loud are you compared to the game, and how loud am I compared to the game.
True.
But when we're together, I just have to deal with, like, gameplay and audio.
We?
Yes. How much weed do you have to smoke to be a marijuana addict?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's the question of the day.
Probably the same amount as the number of licks to get to the center of that Tootsie Pop.
And how many swigs it takes to get drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Although
those are all the same number.
One.
All addiction is the same number. Yeah, one.
Fuck, dude. Oh. I want to watch Do you want to have a Marvel movie marathon? Just like we watch all the Marvel movies in order.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know.
Exactly. Because I've been thinking about it, and I kind of want to watch like all of them in order. Not like that's a lot of stuff, and that'll take like weeks.
It is.
Because we don't have very much time. But I think it'd be fun. And we could also watch all the Scooby-Doo movies over the course of like 3 days. I have most of them. I own most of them.
That would be lit.
That would be lit. We could.
Did I ever tell you we got Cyber Chase?
You got Cyber Chase?
We sure did.
No fucking way!
Yep, and the pirate one. And
oh, you're really just
two
going
others.
there, huh?
Oh, we did.
When?
We
Who?
Cash people.
Cash.
Earlier.
People. Earlier? When
Another
is
time.
earlier?
A few weeks ago.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I thought you meant like today. I went here and I got Cyber Chase and a million other Scooby-Doo movies. It is me, Scooby.
This sounds like Scrappy.
I also own.
well-
I own a lot of Scooby-Doo movies. I don't think I own those two, and maybe some more that you have. But I have a good amount.
Together.
There's so
We'll have
many,
the
and they
whole
keep
thing.
fucking coming out, dude.
Did you?
Oh,
Just good stuff.
oh shit! So I was perusing the internet the other day, and I found Cartoon Dates. It's a thing that Cartoon Network did, like in its heyday, early 2000s. It was Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy, and it was Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and it was very entertaining to watch.
I mean,
The premise of what happened was Ed just did a bunch of stuff, and Daphne was like, he took me to a fast food restaurant, and it was very.
That's how Daphne sounds.
And Ed was like, I have coupons. There was more to it. I'm trying to think. There was there's a cat coming in. Oh, it's Taco.
It's Taco.
His name is Taco, Taako, after, I think, the Adventure Zone or something. I'm pretty sure it's the Adventure Zone. It's like a podcast, like a D&D podcast.
Oh, what fun.
I've never
Actually,
listened to
I feel
them. Wait,
What, D&D podcast or the D&D podcast?
that D&D podcast.
Gotcha.
I've listened to, like, one D&D podcast before, so. Hey, Taco. What you doing there, buddy?
Fun for a bit.
You gonna pee on my floor? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh.
He's...
How about no?
So he's got like a bladder thing. So sometimes he just pees stuff he doesn't recognize. He's a little special, and you're gonna. I think you've met Taco.
Yeah.
He's the best,
I
and
think
I love him.
I only need just peed somewhere though.
Huh?
I met him and he wasn't just like, I'm gonna pee.
Well, no, that he was, but he's on medication. And sometimes
What?
he's like, I don't recognize this smell. Time to psst.
Oh.
But since we live together, it should be all the same smell. He's just looking around my room, looking himself, normal cat stuff.
As cats do.
He doesn't groom very well, so he just looks real nice and greasy all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I love him. He's the best.
The greasy
Do you remember
cat.
his brow? He looks like a caveman. So, you want to know one of the kickers about this room?
Cave cat. There's a kicker.
Yeah, there's one that is kind of annoying. We have a washing machine unit and dryer unit in our bedroom. You know, how I escaped that last time. I'm back to that life.
Oh,
Except
good life.
this one's different. This one beeps every minute 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't open it. And I don't want to get up and open it
That
because
sounds awful.
I'm doing a podcast. So
Just burn it.
that's it. You know what? I'm gonna go open it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put myself through it. I'll be right back. Entertain the audience.
Entertain the audience.
Do it.
You know, there was a chicken and it crossed the road. And when the chicken crossed that road, he got to the other side. And that's the whole joke.
I need to get out, dude.
Uh-oh. That's all I had planned for filler. What are we gonna do now?
It's me.
Panic! Oh, thank God you're back. I was
What?
running out of content.
What happened? All I heard was panic.
Well, I was telling a joke and then the joke ended and I ran out of filler.
You know what? That's totally fair, and I applaud you on your
It
efforts.
also- Oh, thank God someone did, because there was nobody clapping after I told the joke.
You can't hear my clapping, but I am clapping.
I can.
Oh, you
Those
can?
two. Shoot whole clap. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's because for some reason it cut the rest out.
Clap, clap,
There you
clap,
go.
clap, clap.
I was too close to the
Clappity clap.
microphone. My microphone, if I'm too loud, it cuts me out, so it doesn't like destroy
Oh, really?
people's eardrums. So I'm like, ah!
Oh,
If I do
yeah,
that.
they cut out, but not enough.
No, I know, but mostly it does cut out. But that time it was
cries.
like, what? Cut out? No, I'm just gonna make you think that it's fake.
How about no?
So I just screamed, and I hope my neighbors don't call anybody.
Ow.
Because now we're in an apartment complex, so we're in the middle. We're in the direct middle of I think one,
Well,
two,
hopefully.
three people, 4 people maybe. Hopefully, they know they have a famous Let's Player in this apartment.
Oh yeah.
You know, Jack the
Of course they
Goddess, most famous Let's Player of all time. Yeah, that's
All-time.
me, all time. Who's
For
PewDiePie?
sure.
I don't know. Who's Jack? Jacksepticeye? You mean Jack the Goddess? That's what I thought.
Yeah, me too. The other guy sounds like a loser.
Jack the Goddess and Jordan. You like that?
That's why we're popular.
Yeah, that's why. That's why we're popular. My wheeze.
Your wheeze. Oh boy. An aggressive wheeze.
I'm having fun with this. Can you tell?
Good fun.
Okay. So,
How long were we taking it?
what do you mean?
How long? As in the time period of which we have long
We
to
are
take it.
currently 48 minutes in, which is a lot longer than it feels.
Yeah.
But we have 2 minutes. I'm gonna do it to 50 minutes and see how well this is taken. I guess.
Taken.
Like how if people like it, and then maybe we'll actually have a topic later. Who knows?
That's a great idea.
And maybe we can have Walker next time. Maybe there's the trifecta will join in,
Trifectal.
or even Anthony. Which Anthony might move up here next year with us.
Really?
Yeah, so that's fun.
That would be fun.
That means we can have our little YouTube community going again. I know. Also, eventually, I want to get the equipment to do Cruise Cast, but like an actual like high-end Cruise Cast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the 4 of us, the original 4, you, me, Walker, and Anthony. It was honestly like my favorite thing ever.
First one?
The first one, that was so good.
It was good. Good fun.
We all had an absolute blast. And then we'll actually
Yeah.
have like a route that we can go. Like we can pick different directions to go and drive for like an hour or like half an hour, and we drive back. And it's an hour podcast. But
Yeah.
Cruise Cast could be so fucking much, and it could be the most beautiful thing we ever do. I love the idea, and it was fun to just talk about and drive, which made our thoughts go by way easier.
True.
And that's the biggest thing. And I also want to do another thing on the channel.
Which is?
it includes playing board games.
Really?
I want to set up cameras so we can play board games with each other.
And that would be
yeah.
fun.
I don't really know what I'm going to call it. Who knows? Also, I did want to throw out that the channel's new like epithet kind of thing is like Goddess Pirates now. Just because I like themes and I like pirates, so I'm going to do a pirate theme for the channel.
Well, there you go.
And I really don't know what to call everything.
Don't know what to call everything.
Well, yeah, because everything, like, I want to do, like, you know, I want to just, how do I put this? I want to have, like, a name for, like, the audience. I was thinking about, like, adventure or something, when I was in the shower. You know, shower thoughts, the best fucking ideas you'll ever have, and then you forget when you get out.
100%.
But it was something about, like, adventurers abroad or some shit. I don't know.
Dude, landlubbers.
Landlubbers! I love that. You know what? I'm gonna roll with that.
We're the pirates and they're the landlubbers.
Oh, man. When do you... actually... So, I'm gonna end the podcast here. But I have a question for you in real time.
Does we have the outro?
What?
Does we have an outro of any kind?
Oh, shit.
Well, that's it.